to kill her 5 children in his name. After completing the deed, Sithis made her his wife, and the leader of the Dog Brotherhood. Definitely not mother of the year. So, Robert, today's list, artfully crafted by Nathalie, on the Listcussion. For those of you guys joining us for the first time, the Listcussion is where we assemble our own lists from other people's lists, basically, because all the lists are the same. So why try and pretend that you actually went and did everything yourself? We just assemble the lists together to make interesting points that we will be discussing. Nathalie and I are hardcore gamers. I'd like to say that because we play just about everything. And Robert is a Madden Destiny player.
I wouldn't call us hardcore gamers.
We are between casual and hardcore.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Today's list, Rob. Dylan, zoom in on his face. Top 7 MILFs.
You're welcome, audience.
In gaming.
You're welcome. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing's wrong with them. MILFs are great.
They're not real people.
What?
So?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's video games.
Rob, did you or did you not on the plane notice the rather large-breasted woman in the comic book that I was reading? And I
noticed that it was drawn where she had large features. I don't lust after a female comic book character.
I never said you're lusting after them.
We're doing a video about MILF.
We're not saying.
You know what MILF means, right?
Yes.
Just
mothers
okay.
that you would like to spend sensual time with.
Yes.
We're trying to not get this demonetized.
Good luck.
Oh, we will anyway, so may as well just go all out at this point.
All right, so I'm going to pull up the images of each of the MILFs so we can get Rob's opinion as we're going.
By the way, I learned a little bit about YouTube's new algorithm. I had Pickle Rick in my thumbnail as the pickle. Apparently, according to YouTube's algorithm, if you have something in your thumbnail that looks like a piece of poop, they will demonetize it. So, when I changed it from Pickle Rick to a picture of Rick Sanchez, everything was okay.
Jesus.
Okay. All right, number 1.
Yes.
Lulu from Final Fantasy VIII.
What? 10.
10, not 8.
I don't remember Lulu.
Hardcore gamer right there.
Here it is while I describe her to you. I'm a hardcore gamer and I mixed up my Final Fantasies. That is Lulu. And my phone made noise. And
You're getting a call from somebody.
She's a black mage with a no-nonsense attitude. Lulu keeps her emotions...
Is that important?
No.
Okay.
Answer that. I don't know who that is.
You want me to answer it?
No.
Oh.
Cancel that.
I thought you said answer that.
It's fan calling me on Facebook.
Oh.
I always have the messenger deactivated, but apparently it reactivated itself because I get that all the time.
So this is...
That's Lulu. She's a black... I'm gonna say these like they're eHarmony profiles.
Yes, please do that.
A black mage with a no-nonsense attitude, Lulu keeps her emotions to herself and seldom smiles. She takes herself too seriously and acts like an ice queen at first, but she's a lot more sensitive than her hardened exterior would suggest.
That does not sound like eHarmony. You know what that sounds like?
What?
Love Connection.
The Mad TV thing?
Yeah. No, that was Lowered Expectations.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I forgot about
Lowered Expectations.
Oh, dude, I loved Lowered Expectations.
Her life was marred by tragedy, and she continues to move forward and never stops building meaningful relationships. Lulu is a ravishing woman, with her fur-trimmed corset and impossibly low neckline, do a fantastic job of advertising her goods. She inexplicably...
You wrote this?
I totally did, yes.
She inexplicably ends up hooking up with someone way below her league.
I didn't, Rob.
But there's certainly nothing wrong with being a hot girl with low standards.
Who wrote that?
Is it from one of the lists?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're going to have to link the list down below if we're actually taking directly from it. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, this is not...
Anyway,
I'm not
done. Her husband lets himself go and starts to pack on the pounds. But her body is so remarkable that it shows no physical signs of being pregnant, even 9 months in. She's a MILF, a mother that you would like to spend sensual time with.
So we define MILFs as women who don't gain weight when they're pregnant?
No, that's women that you would like to spend sensual time with.
Yes.
I mean, what is it?
Okay, so the next one, and I'm sure you know this one, okay, and if you don't, look it up. Number 2. Moxie
Hold on,
from
let
Borderlands.
me look up number 2.
Oh, by the way, it's not in any specific order.
Yeah, I'm not looking up number 2. I don't want to get poop. pictures.
Look up Moxie from Borderlands.
I know who Moxie is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moxie's outlandish makeup and eccentric outfits may seem bizarre, but they're perfectly fit for her oddball personality. She looks like a cross between Harley Quinn and a Mad Hatter, and she's every bit as demented. The sadistic trollop loves to blur the lines between pleasure and pain, and she has no modesty when it comes to her sexuality.
You're just
Neither do
getting
the
weirder
cosplay-
and weirder here.
Huh?
Your voice is just getting weirder and weirder.
Neither do the cosplayers.
Neither do the cosplayers. Look at my titties. Now we've been demonetized.
Now we've been demonetized.
She speaks in a seductive tone and relies heavily
That's
on...
how she sounds. Hello, my name is Moxie.
She would not be a MILF if she was talking like that.
No, I mean it'd be like just don't talk.
And she
like,
relies heavily
everything will be okay.
on innuendo.
You're unbelievable,
She's already
Rob.
been through 3 husbands and has had countless
Oh, no,
rings
3
from both men and women. If Maud Moxie were more promiscuous, she would need an X in her name, another X in her name. She's lustful, alluring, and downright kinky.
Yeah, did I forget to mention she has 4 kids?
She does. Is this Scooter
Yes.
one of her kids?
Yes.
And Ellie?
Yes.
Take a ride with the scooter man.
Yeah, all those guys are her kids.
Scooter's the best.
I mean, I mean, she's a character that's designed in an attractive way, but I mean, like she's not a woman. Like she's not real.
Okay, here's what we need to start doing. You need to start looking up cosplayers for these characters, and then say.
Hold on.
Jessica Negri?
I know who that is.
I'm just saying, she's the most popular for her Moxie costume. She was pretty good at it.
Moxie cosplay.
So the question is now. Oh, did you know about the Easter egg with her though? You can see her original accent.
Yes.
I forget how you do it, but you can follow her into her
yes,
like work bag.
yes, you do. It's like a
Man.
secret. Yeah, it's a secret.
I'll tell you something.
Kind of what is it? Room or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a secret room where she goes to change, and she has like
Yes.
a trucker hat on.
And then if you just don't talk to her and just stand behind her, she will just like
She basically goes really down south,
Yeah.
like Scooter.
yeah.
God in heaven, Jessica Negri, girl. Look at them. Oh, let's see what other kind of cosplays.
All right, just move on. Otherwise, it'll just be
What do you think about Moxie?
Let me tell.
Moxie.
Okay.
Oh, she's
All right, so
she's
some of
sexy
these,
as hell.
okay, because some of these women who are dressed as Moxie, not her, because some of these women who are dressed as Moxie
Wow.
are, and not her, man, not her, because some of these
what are
women
you
who are
looking
dressed as
at?
Moxie are
Say
like,
search isn't on my phone, so I have a feeling he just got some.
You're
really
going to
interesting-
get a virus.
are like pretty hot. I mean, okay, those chicks dressed as Moxie, yes.
We're making a bridging thing here, so you can accept this.
Using the transitive property, yeah, using power scaling, yes, I would get with Moxie.
Okay, the next
Fair
I would
one.
get with one of these girls as Moxie.
Fair enough.
There we go.
The next one. Do you want to read the next one, Natalie?
This Moxie looks
Oh,
cool.
And after promiscuous.
You are the narrator, so
Okay,
just,
alright.
yeah,
hold
just
on.
go
Look at
crazy.
this Moxie right here. Look at that version of Moxie. You can only see her one eye, but it looks like
Oh, it's beautiful.
She looks derpy. It looks like her eyes are looking off in 2 different directions. Yeah. So wrong
Wow.
with Moxie.
Wow.
Number 3.
Yes.
Elena from Uncharted. Elena and Drake aren't exactly shown as shown as parent material in the earlier games, but in Uncharted 4, A Thief's
Rob,
End,
Rob.
everything changes.
Rob, it's your game, man. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
No,
Stop this.
I'm looking up
Oh
Elena
my God.
cosplay. I'm looking. Don't take my phone from me. I'm looking up
That's
Elena
not your
cosplay.
phone.
Rob's
that is Ben's phone, technically.
Yeah.
Where is yours?
Hey,
Did you leave it
my
at home
phone's
again?
No, it's
Okay.
not my car.
Why? Why?
Because I'm irresponsible. It's not my truck.
Ever since settling down and having a daughter, Elena has managed to finally mellow out her adventurous husband. In fact, the pair has changed their lives so much that their daughter is shocked to find out about their past exploits.
Version of Elena, man.
So, using the transitive properties.
Yeah, this girl as Elena. Yes. No idea who this chick is. I need to find out who this girl is.
Does this work for you, Natalie? Looking at
Yes,
cosplayers?
just keep going. It's full. I mean,
You have to interject in each of the characters.
why?
What do you think about Elena?
Oh, you're done reading?
Yeah, that was it. That's all you put for that one.
I loved the scene between her and Drake in the fourth one.
Man.
When they were parents,
yes.
and you were the
You know
little
exactly
girl
what-
trying to find the artifacts.
Wait, no, what?
At the very ending, you're the
The
little girl trying to find the artifacts in the beach
No,
house.
I mean like the scene, the steamy scene between them. You know,
I
at
mean,
the very beginning.
Man, dude, man.
I like that.
We got Rob to we got Rob into this finally.
Yes.
No, okay, this chick as Elena.
That
yes.
list
I like how
did
he
it.
keeps,
I
like,
knew it.
covering it.
I knew it would. That's why I put it together.
Dude,
Yeah.
Man, look at
All right, now you got to look up number 4.
Yes.
Rosa from Bayonetta.
Yes.
Oh, God, it's going to be one of those weird-ass games y'all play.
You would like Bayonetta.
Bayonetta,
Ty
yeah.
acting
You
crazy,
know
actually.
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta?
No, he's never played it. She has guns for her heels and her shoes.
Bayonetta, okay.
Yeah.
Bayonetta.
Thanks to the wonders of time travel, Bayonetta was introduced to a younger version of herself. The leggy heroine didn't recognize the young girl at first since she was inflicted by amnesia at the time, but the child mistook her older self for her mommy. The reason why the child is so confused is that Bayonetta was a splitting image of her mother, Rosa. Rosa looks and fights like her daughter and even dresses in a similar fashion. Unfortunately, Rosa is a little more reserved and not nearly as fun.
Well, she doesn't use her hair in order to.
Nah, man, I don't see any good-looking cosplay.
Look up Bayonetta. 'Cause
There's a dude.
Bayonetta.
There's a dude.
No, just look up Bayonetta.
Cosplaying.
Do Bayonetta.
She wears a
That's a guy.
veil.
What the hell is this?
That's a dude. It's the internet, man. It's a dude.
She wears a veil and doesn't strip naked in the middle of battles, such as Bayonetta. This is why you can play the game. Her manner of speaking is a lot more conservative. She's obviously not as sexually charged as Bayonetta, but Rosa is still provocative.
She
in
is.
her own way. Look up Bayonetta cosplay.
No.
Yeah, that's what Natalie searched. No, I wouldn't.
No.
No?
None of these cosplay girls are good looking. Sorry if you're one of these cosplay girls, but you're not very attractive.
Wow!
I mean, as the character, I'm sure you're attractive, in general.
Good
but
save, good save.
As a character,
Good.
yeah.
Yes.
What did you always think about
A little bit
Bayonetta?
too
Because I remember
late.
when I was playing the game the first time and she stripped naked, you and I used that special move like 3 times to be like,
Yes, that was
she really naked?
That was
or did we just-
beautiful.
Oh, wait a minute.
I
Wait a
love. I
minute
love
now.
it. I
Wait a
think I
minute
love the
now.
concept. I really do.
Hold on now.
I mean, that's the reason why we watched it so many times in repeat because we're like, we've never seen this before.
She
How does
uses
she
her
do
hair
it?
as a
Yeah,
weapon
how does
and
she
it's her
do it?
outfit, so when she uses it as a weapon, it comes off her body.
Yeah,
So she's like Medusa, but
Yeah.
detachable hair.
Yeah.
essentially. Yeah.
You down with the Bayonettas?
No?
Okay. All right. Let's.
This one might be a slight problem for you.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if you can
Ooh.
look up. I don't even know if you can look
Oh,
up.
I'm excited.
cosplay.
I think I know which
Number
one.
5.
Yeah.
The Night Mother in Elder Scrolls.
Yes. I don't know if
Okay,
anybody
just real quick,
cosplayed her.
Don't you
but
only see her as? Is she a person? I thought she was just a corpse.
No, you see her. No, she's.
It's been a while.
Yeah, nothing
She's
turns
a-
me on like horses.
That's what I was gonna say. Natalie, you took a weird twist with this one.
You know
Yeah.
it.
According to the Dark Brotherhood beliefs, whoa, the
Yeah,
Night
no,
Mother-
that's no, that's nasty. No, she's a corpse that the crazy
All right.
guy talks to.
All right.
The Night Mother is told by the deity
All right.
Sithis to kill her 5 children in his name. After completing the deed, Sithis made her his wife, and the leader of the Dark Brotherhood. Definitely not winning Mother of the Year, but the Dark Brotherhood is definitely the most badass guild to join. On top of that, the Night Mother will make you her listener in Skyrim, letting you speak only to her and give orders to her followers. Mm-hmm. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
no.
dude,
Okay,
okay,
is, thi-
so
is
that-
this the one you're talking about? Because that's not what I'm talking about.
That's Night Mother from
No, that is
from
no.
That is Night Mother.
Yeah,
from
hang
Elder
on.
Scrolls.
That's definitely not the same. I'm talking
dude. Okay,
about
that
then.
part of the game when like you go into the casket and it closes.
Yeah.
that scared the hell out of me. Like
You're
I was
very scared easy.
I was
aren't
like, man, this is freaking me out. It was the shock of it all. I was like, man, I'm
Is
going
it
to the
off-screen
casket.
camera guy, would you find a corpse attractive?
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but he definitely said negative.
yeah.
I don't either. It's just the wrong search. I'm just trying to
Oh,
find
are you talking about the Night Mother from the Assassins or from the
yes,
Thieves
the,
Guild?
Yeah, the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, no, that's Nocturnal.
So we mixed the names up.
Yeah.
So you guys basically, we're on our list of MILFs.
All right,
Natalie
hold on.
had me read the corresponding thing to a corpse.
Elder Scrolls Nocturnal.
So is this going to be
cosplay.
6 MILFs in one corpse? Is that what I'm naming the video?
Oh
No.
man, dude, look at that man. Look at that girl.
You see, I mean,
Yeah,
hang on,
okay,
hang on.
that girl as Nocturnal. Yes, I would-
Nocturnal.
I
Number
would definitely
5.
do
Number
that.
5
Okay,
is
yeah,
actually
just-
nocturnal.
All right. Sorry, my bad.
I'm naming this video 6
No,
MILFs
it's
and a corpse.
it's super easy to get switched. I do it all the time.
Right.
Okay, but we're leaving this whole segment in, and I'm naming this video 6 MILFs and a corpse.
You do you, girl.
You do you, girl. You do you, girl.
All right, number 6 or 5 if we count Night Mother.
My bad.
Nina Williams from Tekken.
It was really hard for me.
Nina
'cause
Williams was
there
a
are
mom?
there are so many MILFs in fighting games that
I didn't know Nina
I
Williams
had
was
to
a
pick
mom.
I had to pick one that was gonna make Rob happy and you happy.
Why
so
did
I
you
was
pick
like,
Chun-Li? I'm pretty sure she has a kid in some timeline.
no,
No? Okay.
No.
I guess I'm wrong.
no,
Nina became a mother without even knowing it, Robert.
no.
This kind of thing happens in the real world, but Nina's case was special. She had a reputation for being a cold-blooded assassin and a cold-hearted bitch. We've already demonetized this anyway.
Yeah, might as well, man. Might as well. Just keep on digging.
So it's almost poetic that she ended up being frozen in the literal sense. Forced to become a test subject for amoral research, Nina was placed in cryogenic sleep for nearly 20 years. During this time, she was unknowingly impregnated via in vitro fertilization and gave birth to a son. She had no recollection of what had transpired when she awoke. But the experiment, was the stretch marks a clue? Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
No, I don't think stretch marks actually are real in fighting games.
In fighting games, they don't get stretch marks.
Yeah, no, nobody wants to see a chick fighting with stretch marks. Look at the realism. Look at how her form moves. Look at the stretch marks. Nobody wants to see stretch marks.
The
Maybe in
experiment had
2020.
created a scenario in which Nina was only a few years older than her child. She didn't have the relationship with her son and no interest of pursuing one.
Well, no, it's Nina Williams.
What would you do if you just woke up tomorrow and you had a kid, Natalie, 3 years younger than you?
What happens when I'm not conscious is that it never happened, in my opinion.
Wow.
You are not really my child. I have no stretch marks.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, this scene is not very good looking.
You know, going, Nina?
I would not, no.
All right, the last one. Ready, Rob?
Yeah.
Sophita from Soul Calibur. It's either 6 or 7, depending on what you're counting.
All right. Hopefully you dig it.
Sophita is an honorable woman and a courageous warrior who should be commended for her selflessness and steadfast devotion to her family.
What is that face you're
I'm making my stun like I smelled a really rancid poo.
Is that the chick?
Yes.
This is my really rancid poo face.
I know you like big boobs, Rob, so.
Oh, yeah, but she's not.
No?
She's grown considerably since her first appearance in Soul Edge. When we were first introduced to her, she was a regular teenage girl working in her family's bakery. She didn't become a mother until Soul Calibur 2, and she seemed to be hotter with age.
I did not understand anything you just said.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest.
Something about hotter with age.
She got hotter with age when we saw her in Soul Calibur 2.
And then something about a bakery.
A bakery, yeah.
She was a regular teenage girl working in her family's bakery.
Oh, wait a minute now. This version. All right, this version.
Yes.
This version of so whatever her name is, she don't have much to look at, the facial region, but she's got everything else where it counts.
What is wrong with you, Rob?
Yeah. Seriously, Rob, what is wrong with you?
What do you mean? What's wrong with me? I mean, this version, like this version of Sophita. I mean, sure, okay, I would get with.
Did I make did I make you happy at all, Rob?
Oh yeah, it was a cool list. Yeah.
Okay, good.
When the video goes live, Natalie will put the list down where she got this one from.
Yes.
Normally we compile our own, but I guess this one was directly from one source.
Multiple, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it is multiple. We'll just put all the links down below. Just place.
Yeah. Well, multiple that kind of agrees with what I would agree with.
Okay.
Anyway,
so basically what you would agree with.
Yeah.
So then why do you find these women attractive?
Why? Because I mean, most of them are very strong characters, strong leads anyway. And
just admit it, you like their boobs.
Well, they have pretty big boobs, yeah. It's true. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, come on.
No, I mean like they're just in general though. I mean Lulu, Moxie, Elena, they're all very strong female characters. So. I
mean, I just gave money to Moxie until she gave me cool stuff. That's my experience with her. I mean.
And on that note, you guys find all of us at Eligible Monster on Twitter. You can find us on Comic Story and Comics Explained, Zodical Candy. You can also find me, Natalie, Rob, rotating through our Twitch on twitch.tv/Eligible Monster. Yes. Thank you guys for your time today. Let us know in the comments down below 7 video game characters that you'd like to fuck. Yeah, I said it at the end. We can say it once. That's fine.
Yeah,
we can say fuck now?
We're AMC. We can say it once a season.
I'm done with that. I'm cool. I will choose my episode wisely.
Yeah. Well, you already said it, so you just ruined it.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
And on that note, we'll see you guys later.
Peace.